Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my tiny Favour clutch bag. This teeny tiny little clutch bag fits in the palm of my hand just about. And yeah, I think you could fit some really cute little treats in there. As you can see, I've used You're a Peach DSP, but I went with the plain option just because I thought it was nicer to actually make it with the plain, the plain instead of the peach. So we're going to have a go. Now, you're going to be surprised to learn that I've actually made this in centimetres. I have no inches for this one today. I just found it was easier, and I'd messed up my inches measurements, and I got to the point where I thought, right, no, I'm just leaving this in centimetres. So I apologise for my followers who prefer inches, but this is in centimetres. So you need a piece of DSP that is 14 by 21 centimetres. You are going to score the short side at 3.5 centimetres, 7 and 10.5. And then on the long side we're going to score at, we're not going to score that because that doesn't look right either, so I'm going to stick with this. Okay, so we've done those 4 score lines, so sorry, 3 score lines, so let's give them a fold and a burnish. So I've actually only folded the 2 outside ones because those are actually the ones I needed. If you weren't going to score, you would just make sure that your paper met in the centre. Okay, we're now going to fold, and it is more like an origami than a paper thing, but we're going to fold in half this way. Just make sure all your edges are straight and lined up, and then we're going to fold and burnish that one. Okay, so we now have 1 across the long edge and 2 on the short. So we're going to fold this one up. We're then going to fold this up again just by, I don't know, maybe a centimetre. Okay, so we're just going to fold that thin edge in there. I'm going to give it some of that just to crispen it up. And then I'm going to take this corner and fold it over to create that triangle there. And I'm going to do the same this side. So you're basically using the creases that you have and the score lines that you've made. Just give you that. Okay, and then we're going to open this out. So our next job then is to fold these top pieces in, but that angle that we've used, we're going to fold back out. Okay, so I'm going to turn it round. I'm going to do exactly the same this side. So I want to fold it over and bring that triangle back. Okay, so I now have created this shape. I'm going to put some adhesive inside here because I want this to stay as it should be. So I'm going to run some down there and some down there and fold them over so they now stay in place. Okay, then these 2 pieces here are going to fold over. So let's add a tiny piece of adhesive there to hold those in place. Then we're going to fold this over so that it lines the back here and the base. So I'm going to fold it over and just keep my eye on the top of the DSP at the sides here, and then tuck it in there. Okay, so it then becomes a base. If you want to take it back out and fold and sort of make sure that it is more where it should be, that's fine. Add some more adhesive onto here to now keep this bit in place. I'm going to fold that over and just get my bone folded there and reinforce all of that there and again there. we're then going to fold these parts in here, but keep this where it is. So you'll need to manipulate your box just a little bit here, just to make sure that it all folds where it should. Okay, because what you want is to fold this up to create that just there. Be quiet, Bailey. Okay, so we need to do the same on the other side. We've done well. I've done a few videos this morning and she's not barked once, so I can't complain too much. Okay, so now we have all of that in shape. I'm just squeezing this bottom edge to hold it there. Okay, and this is the bit that's just going to fold over. So I'm going to fold these corners in here just to keep it pretty. And the same here. And then I'm just going to open this back out because again I want to get some adhesive in here. So again I'm going to fold that down. And then the last part, if you want to adhere these you can. It's only a little bit just there. And then what I actually did here, I have a strip of coordinating, and this is 14 by 1.5. Now you may find it easier to score this in half. So I'm kind of eyeballing this now. I apologise for my dog. So I'm just going to score it lightly just so that it gives me a bit of something to work with. And then I'm just going to fold it very gently all the way along. And then score it. Open it out, run some adhesive down and fold it in half again. So this time I'm adhering it together. And then, where have they gone? Here they are. Some glue dots. So one there and one on the opposite side. And then I'm just going to give this just a very gentle assistance. My nose is itching. And then we're going to stick this in here, but I also want some adhesive in here too. Now if you prefer to use wet glue, which may be better, that's fine. I'm going to try and get some of my Seal Plus in there. So I'm going to pop one end of my bag just in there and then fold that up. And I'm just going to press those glue dots together, and then this we see will wrap round. You may need to trim just a little bit off the end if I can find my scissors. And then I'm going to go the same again. So I'm going to add some, if I can get in there with it, add some of my, yes I did get some on there, glue dot on either end, and then this again will wrap round and tuck in there. And then I'm going to fold that down, press it all together. Probably could have done with that going in a fraction more, but that's okay. And then this will just tuck down and go under that little band there. I think my band could have done with being a touch tighter, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not quite as smart as my original, but it's okay. And then we just need to decorate it. So I have some Calypso coral here and the peach dyes. And I'm literally just using these sort of the larger of the small flowers. And I'm just going to whiz this through my little machine. So I actually want 2 lots, but I only have 1 die, so I'm going to pop it there. Oops, I don't know what that was. Run this through. And then I need to just pop those off down there and just run it through again. I'm not too worried if it's slid rather, because I have the I only need 2 of them anyway. So pop them over there, throw that to one side, and then I'm literally going to throw these onto my glue dots. That was upside down, but never mind. Stick those there, and then I need my Calypso Coral ink pad, my Whisper White, and my, in fact no, I'm telling you fibs, I don't need that. I used my marker, and Thanks for Being As, which is here, because I don't want all of the sentiment, I only want thanks. So I'm going to use my marker and just go over the word thanks. If you don't have the markers, you can do this with your ink pad. And you just, because they are photopolymer, you just need to make sure all you ink is that one word. Pop it on to some basic white. Let's get rid of that. And then I actually cut this by eye because I didn't need too much of the white. Again, glue dot for that. And then I just popped him on there. Flowers around the edge. Put that one on back to front as well. Let's use that as one I'm going to bury with all the other flowers. And then my last little touch was the lovely basic pearls that I just popped on the centre of the flowers. And that's it. That's my cute little Favour clutch bag. There we go. Just press those down to make sure they're stuck. And that's it. That is my little, oops, my little Favour clutch bag. Thanks for joining me and for being patient, as always, and I hope to see you all again very soon.